Hey everyone, hopefully you're having a good day. My name's Andy, the channel's Finding Value. Today we're going to do our daily technical analysis updated commodities, work our way through the dollar yields, precious metals, and commodities ETFs that I follow. I'll interject my financial opinions as I go through it. If you need help with anything, check out finding-value.com, where I dive deeper into all these topic subjects, looking for potential investment opportunities and sharing all of those opportunities with everyone in the community. I do that through midweek updates. I do that through question and answer sessions on the weekend. Some people send me random emails asking me questions as well. And I share my opinions of what I would do. I can't do anything for the individual. If that sounds interesting to you, you can sign up. You can use special as a coupon code, 50% off the first month only on the monthly membership, and a larger discount, $100 off on the yearly membership. So that's all I've got there. Let's dive in. Let's take a look, see what's going on today, starting with the dollar. So starting with the dollar, we saw dollar weakness. Now, is this the beginning of a trend move lower? I am still not convinced. Why am I not convinced? We've got bullish formation patterns here and here. And not only that, it forms a double bottom. So we've got the same pattern here that went up and the same pattern here that went up in both of those cases. So is this time different where they're going to overpower the market and try to push this lower? I am not 100% sure here. The pattern says that we should be going higher in the dollar, and I think it is signaling that with interest rates. If now, so stay with me here. If the market wants to push this higher on its own doing, and if the Federal Reserve and Treasury come in here and force this in the opposite direction, it's going to amplify the move of what was going to occur that the market was going to set up. So if the market is setting up an inflationary stance and they push the dollar and yields lower in the face of an inflationary setup, they're going to exacerbate the inflation in the system. And I think that's what's occurring. So we've got this move lower in the dollar. I don't know if they can push this lower. It's going to take absolute copious amounts of money to do this, because they're going to have to get in here and buy bonds like heck. Now, the setup is for this to go higher, in my opinion. It's a bullish engulfing with not a ton of downward movement in yields. That generally signifies a move higher. It also popped up higher quicker here, and it fell down kind of slowly here. And usually you come down to this bottom here. So we could go down a little bit more, but again, I'm not seeing this. Usually you'll get a whole bunch of these, and that was on the jobs revision day, and I think they're in there trying to push this stuff lower, my opinion only. So that's what we've got there on the 2-year. They're trying to push this down. If they're successful and the market was setting up for this to break higher, man, it's just going to exacerbate whatever move was going to happen to the upside. Inflationary sensitive stuff just going to rip. 10-year yield is down a little bit today, not a ton, down just a teeny bit. It's holding at the moment. Usually you get an impulse move up, and then you get the slow selling pressure like this down to the bottom here. So maybe we go down a little bit more and we'll see what happens. And then the 30-year down just a teeny bit, but we're still within this pattern. There's the pattern I'm talking about, and I don't have it drawn in there perfectly, but it's something like this. And we could easily head towards the bottom here before maybe turning higher. I don't know yet. PLT bond prices are up, and it looks like it wants to go higher. Do you know how much money it requires for this to go up like this? I mean, they must be in there buying the living garbage out of this stuff. But here it is, moving higher in the short term. The 2 and the 10, we had yield curve uninversion. Went down a little bit. So that was down there. We're still above critical support levels. This guy going across there. So still holding on there. TYX TNX ratio, not a ton of movement on the long end in relationship to the 30 and 10 year. Just sideways. Usually, under these market conditions, we see a big move in gold. But gold was only up $8 an ounce. I don't know if it's trying to be held down a little bit or if it's just the day. But it's still in an uptrend. Still looks good. Everything is solid. Silver's down just a little bit. And again, it's not a big reversal candlestick or anything like that. So what would I do? I'd do nothing. I'd stay long. We've broken out of this consolidation here to the upside. Platinum down slightly, still above support, still looks good. And then palladium down 1.6%. We're up against some resistance. The resistance is this guy here on across, and I think we're going to bust out through all this and work our way on up with time. So that still looks fine. XE to gold ratio, we're starting to see a little bit more selling pressure in the gold and silver mining companies today versus gold. So we were down a little bit there, but still looks okay. GDX was down 2%. Now, is this a reversal candle? It could be. It is a bearish engulfing, and we could see a consolidation sideways or slightly lower. It's possible in the short term. Now, we're in a pretty strong uptrend move. These things can reverse very quickly. So I'm not in the camp where it's like, oh, I'm just going to sit down, have my coffee, and chill. No, 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 no. I'm going to keep the pressure on and let this thing drift me higher. Now, if we go sideways, okay, whatever. We consolidate. And that's going to occur across the board. We did get some stronger selling pressure. We could consolidate or create some sort of pattern, whatever it is. SILJ also getting a little bit of selling pressure. That's called dark cloud cover or a bearish piercing pattern where it covers the opening price of the previous day before and closes below the 50th percentile of the candlestick before it. That is technically a reversal candlestick. Now, if you look at it short term, really what it is a downtrend line break or an uptrend line. So you can draw an uptrend line through here and potentially we could break that if it continues lower. So that's kind of what we're looking for. Crude oil up 2%, 2 percentage points on crude oil today. Looking good, good strong close. And again, we'll see if we can break out of this. It's going to take some time. We've got TTF gas up 0.4, and that's a bullish. This is all a bullish formation. Why? Bigger green candlesticks, small red candlesticks. We're getting a little bit of a squeeze going on here. Usually it squeezes before it pops, so looks good. Nat gas in America is up 2.7, looks good. Nice reversal there. Look at the wick on the bottom. So that looks good to try to work its way on up. We've got our boy XOP, yeah, you know me, up 3.15%, sitting on top of the flag pattern, breakout, retest, and rolling higher, as the arrow indicates. OIH up 2%. Now that's pretty strong. We were going to break down. I put the loop in here. I'm like, it could do a loop or something like that. Maybe we just keep going up. Maybe it's stronger than what I think. But that's looking good. Good candlestick today. Newcastle Coal Futures up 3.13. That's ripping. That's looking pretty strong. Maybe we can get a bottom here and get moving. That'd be a fun little move or big move coming. Sprott Physical Uranium Trust down slightly. I put my little arrow there. Now this can keep going. You know, I don't want people to have this false sense like, oh, we're going to get this big consolidation. When you're in a bull move, they can be very brief and they can continue higher. So I don't want to portray like we're going to be in this big consolidation. This could move quickly. Could be just a little bloody nose today. Don't get too discouraged. It could really move. Uranium futures pricing down a little bit. Still looks good. Nothing's broken. Nothing looks weird here. URA down 3.5%. Is this just a bigger bloody nose? It could be. That's all it could be. It could just be a profit-taking day, and then we launch up again. Now, when we back out, This thing looks ridiculously strong. So don't get bearish here. Don't get bearish. Uranium minus 3.74%. And again, this is just it's a big bloody nose. It's a gusher there. A bloody nose is a big green candlestick with a red candlestick right next to it. It's a tall guy with a bloody nose, and then it's basically a profit-taking day, which is a little bit of profits are taken, and then it's a continuation pattern upwards. And that's across all these. Still above support, still looks good. Nickel up a little bit, and I think nickel's going to get moving here at some point. We've been chopping sideways here. We've broken this downtrend line here where we squeezed up it. Now we're just kind of waiting. We're like twiddling our thumbs, waiting for the buyers to come in and just push us higher. The sellers are all dead. They're all tired. We've got copper up a little or down a little bit, down 0.4%. But again, we're in an uptrend, guys. It's a small little bloody nose. Continuation pattern higher. Still looks good. See OPX down a little bit. This still has good upside momentum. It's not a reversal candlestick, so it looks fine. Everything looks good. Lithium down ever so slightly, but still looks good. Again, I'm going to be bullish here until we get some really nasty candlesticks and a lot of selling pressure, but we're like in the beginning of a big move, so I think it looks good. REMX down 0.6, still looks good. This is a double bottom, breaking higher out of the neckline or top here, whatever you want to call it. Iron ore down slightly. Is it cause for concern? No. No cause for concern. Still looks good. A little bit of a consolidation going on, something like that. Or, it could be angled downward too, something like this. It's hard to say. I don't know yet. Aluminum up 0.3, and we're getting above that 2650 level. We're almost at 2,700 bucks. We're getting to an area that we could potentially see a launch from. So we're getting there. It's looking better and better. The buyers are making progress against the sellers and pushing the price up and putting some closes up there. That's good. Baltic Dry Index up 1.3%. That's just going to continue higher. This is a big pattern here. The 1, 2, 3 hump consolidation, and we've had a breakout. So that looks good. Emerging markets is up 0.74, likes the weaker dollar. It is ripping. Moo is up 0.4% or so, and we are still underneath that strong resistance. We will get above it, and we will rip. It's coming. KRE down 1%. Still looks okay. That's not usually if you're going to break out of this and it's going to be bearish, you close strong. You wouldn't leave a big fat wick. Big fat wicks are being purchased up, so it wants to come back up. XHB, another one with a wick, and again, it's a small candlestick, down 0.4%. Still looks good to go higher. Russell's down ever so slightly, consolidation sideways. Looks okay. The S&P, again, down very little. Looks okay. I'd have to see follow through for me to get a little bit more bearish, so it looks all right. NASDAQ down ever so slightly, sitting on top of, got through resistance, sitting on top of support now. We've got DJT up 0.5, and that looks good to try to work its way higher. This is a bullish engulfing pattern there with smaller selling pressure. Will generally resolve upward. XLI down ever so slightly, consolidation, and they generally resolve upward because we entered from this side up. We've got Bitcoin up 1.22%, breaking out of its flag pattern to the upside. Looks really good. Higher prices coming. Ethereum down slightly, and this looks bullish because we've got the small candlesticks coming down. Those generally break upward. We came in. This is a big flag pattern. MicroStrategy up 2.2, and again, it's probably just going to follow Bitcoin, so most likely going to head higher. We don't have selling pressure here as it breaks through to the upside there. The VIX is up 4.4% a little bit. This is coming on up. If that continues higher, we could see a little bit of selling pressure perhaps in the S&P 500. It's possible. And that's where I'm going to end it, guys. So that's what we've got for today. Give me a thumb up for the content. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the website if you'd like. Specials coupon code. And that's all I've got. So we'll catch you next time, guys. See you.